What's going on, everybody? Darkchild57 back, along with jeffjuice3886. What's going on?
We're back once again.
Yep. I know we were doing a lot of these lately, but like I said, I had a whole week off, and now I got some more days off, so I thought I'd hit up Jeff again.
And we got a few more goodies, so, might as well share the love.
So this one's going to be kind of a show and tell, if you will, because I got a couple of knives that Jeff hasn't handled yet, and he's got a knife that I haven't handled yet, so we're going to go ahead and do this. So you want to go first, or do you want me to go first, Jeff?
I can go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what Jeff has, if you guys obviously follow his channel, he's just got the HEST in, and I've never handled this ever, actually. In fact, I didn't even open the tin, so I just basically walked to the door. So let's go ahead and take a look at this thing. Look at that. Awesome. Little certificate of authenticity there. I like stuff like this. I'm like a sucker for those kind of things. I like that wooden box thing. That's really cool. But, wow. That thing is like uber grippy, actually, right here.
It's like the brick pattern on the 551, right?
Oh yeah, this thing is like super grippy. I don't know if you guys can see this here, but oops, let me bring it over here. But this pattern right here is like very, very grippy. It's incredible, and it's got the little lanyard here with the titanium. Is that titanium you said? Mm-hmm. There's a little titanium bead here. So I'll get that up close here. Nice little lanyard, and of course the titanium again, right?
Yep.
Titanium little skull tool. Yeah, get a couple close shot of that. Very cool. And that's awesome. Actually, this is very lightweight, really. It doesn't weighs practically nothing.
I know.
It's not like your other one. Your other one was like really heavy. Yeah.
I don't know what grade that is, though. That's why.
Because this thing is like uber heavy.
I know that one's the 6.4, that's usually in the frame locks. I'm not totally sure what grade that one is.
Yeah, but this is cool too. So we'll just lay it out off this. Actually, I'll lay it over here. But yeah, this is a very nice tin. Apparently, as Jeff was telling us, that you can actually cook out of this tin too.
Yep.
You know,
it's waterproof, so you can put in food or something when you're going around.
Very cool. It's got the little wood here, and then it's got the thing to put your knife in, your lanyard, and of course your little skull tool in there. So it's very, very nice, actually. So let's go and check out the actual knife here itself. Oh, wow.
It's pretty stiff.
Yeah, it is pretty stiff. But actually, once you get past that detent, it's actually rather smooth. Just gotta get it passed through there. Yeah, it's really stiff. I can barely open it, but it feels nice, actually. It's nice and beefy. Look how thick this bad boy is.
I like the stonewash finish on the frame lock side, because
just to show you guys here, this is the thickness compared to my other rather thick first responder. You can tell, I believe it is a little bit thicker than my first responder.
The first responder is 4mm, I believe.
Yeah, so yeah, this is, I believe, thicker. Yep. So very cool. But yeah, I love that design on this thing. Wow, that almost feels really smooth too.
Yeah.
It's like nothing.
They have a different coating on the limited versions versus the what's it called? The production versions. Oh.
Yeah, you guys take a quick close-up look at this. This is my first time handling this thing. This thing is awesome.
So that one has like a carbonitride titanium coating, I believe.
Oh yeah. And
the production version has a parkerized mil-spec coating.
Wow, this is really nice, man. I think you finally owe yourself a knife like this, Jeff. Really, this is just absolutely beautiful. I actually have the Protectum version on order, so I can't wait to get my hands on that.
We probably should be getting it in pretty soon, actually, right?
I really hope so, man. I've been waiting for this thing for like forever.
And I haven't even really been using that, so I'm waiting on my production version to play around with.
Yeah, really. Yeah, it's got the nice roto block on here, so you spin the little wheel and this becomes a virtual fixed plate, since the thick-ass titanium lock cannot be disengaged. Look how thick that thing is. Wow, that's crazy.
And what's nice is that when you manually open it, it doesn't auto-engage, but when you use the rapid deployment system, it auto-engages.
Yeah. That's it. That is awesome. In the interior, it says line steel, made in Italy. Probably get a little bit of shot of that. There you go. You can see it there. Line steel, made in Italy. Uber low ride clip there, kind of like the bayonet styles of the SOG line. And of course, obviously, you can probably take it off and just switch it to the other side if you want. Just huge. I guess there's a little bit in, or what was this thing?
It's a hex bit.
Hex bit in there. You can use it
I think it's a 1/4 inch.
Yeah, you can use it as a lanyard. And this one, I think they sort of thought it out, maybe not really, but it looks like the pocket clip is kind of covering part of the lanyard hole there. Although I do see a little cutout on the clip itself that you can thread a lanyard through, as you can tell right there. So basically your lanyard is going to be on the clip and not on the knife itself. I personally prefer it to be on the knife, actually, Jeff, but you know, just in case the clip for some reason comes loose, which I don't really think it will, but it's always good to be safe. But this is an absolutely awesome knife. Nice jimping on the top, kind of squared off rectangular jimping here. I can give you guys a shot of that here. There you go. So very cool, actually. Yeah, Jeff, I'm definitely excited now. I can't wait to get my production version. And oh yeah, here's the actually is numbered. You guys can see that first run production. So.
Oh, and the wave feature works as a bottle opener too. I don't know if people care about that, but
no, they'll probably be waving it open. Jeff's talking about that little notch there. But yeah, I'd probably be waving it open.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my production version to wave it.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I think it worked great because you just hold it like this, bottle opener, and just flick the cap off. Awesome. And of course you got your little tool here, in case you want to adjust the adjust the pivot if you want to. And I believe this part here takes apart the in the left eye, right eye there. It takes apart the back of the screw to allow you to take the clip off. So very cool.
And I think almost everyone will have to loosen the pivot because I heard they tighten it because of the New York laws.
Really? Yeah. I'm surprised they even allow knives back in New York anymore.
Yeah, because on mine, when I tried to open it, I couldn't even open it. I had to loosen it up. Oh,
here's something very interesting, Jeff. You probably noticed this already, but the tip of the blade doesn't actually quite be concealed by the actual... you guys, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but the tip of the blade here is actually... it's actually outside of the handle scale. That's why the back part here is probably solid, so you don't actually run your finger down here or something down here and actually cut yourself with it. You actually see it prominently right there. I never knew that. I thought this, because most knives, the tip is completely concealed like this. The tip is completely inside the handle. So that's awesome. I guess, yeah, it's kind of hard. You won't be able to get your finger in there, probably not. If you really try, but you got to really try.
It's a very precarious situation.
Yeah, it is, but it is, wow, huge amounts of detent on this thing. Unbelievable, but it is beefy. But, for being such a thick knife, this thing is rather lightweight. Really, it's not as heavy as I thought it would be, because my first responder here is really heavy. My first responder is probably about, what, 6-7 ounces probably?
It's closer to 8.
It's closer to 8. So, yeah. So this thing is basically closer to my ZT301. So I know you guys own a ZT301. This is what the first responder's weight is closer to. This, what are we thinking, like 5 ounces, 6 ounces?
It's about, but the first responder's a lot larger.
Well, it is, and plus it's got much thicker. Well, this would actually be a frame right here, but much thicker steel liners. But like I said, for a knife this thick, meaning the edge of the blade here, it's awfully light. It's very nice. I like it.
The Tarani's blade is actually almost an inch larger than that.
Oh, really?
That was 3.1 inches, and the Tarani is 3.5 cutting and 4-inch total.
Let's see here.
Oh, I tied it off.
Oh, you tied it off? Hey, you want to pull that knife out? I was going to pull out the actual fixed blade version here.
It'll look better when we get the production version to compare it to.
Yeah. So here's the actual fixed HEST and also the folding HEST now. I forgot that Jeff actually had one of these, but very cool, So the only thing this thing doesn't have, of course, would be the little pry part down here. But other than that, it's basically the same knife, same blade design. Got the little bottle opener, all that kind of stuff, and it's actually it's about the same. It's actually just the same length, really, about. And
it'll come in the OD green handles and I think it's black.
Black
or gray?
I think I don't remember. I think it's actually. I don't think it's a black coat. I think it's not like this. I think it's actually a grayish coat, but satin, like the older satin finish kind of. Now you notice there's no jimping on the doesn't have the same style jimping on the fixed version, but the folding one has the excellent jimping on there. But
the HEST will actually have that jinking though.
Oh, really? It's also got the wire breaker, a little small version of it, where this is a little bit more aggressive wire breaker. But other than that, again, same knife, but you know, just I mean, they actually just feel like they weigh the same too.
Well, more or less.
Yeah, they're both really light knives, but they're really beefy folders. So this is a very beefy folder, and this is a real beefy knife, you know, for the size. So very cool stuff, Jeff. You know, thanks for sharing this with me.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. So let me go ahead and show you, since we're running into the 10-minute mark now. I've been blabbing on about this knife for a little while. I got a few knives I want to show Jeff, but let me go ahead and get this.
Let me just put it to the side.
Put this to the side, all right.